TV4 News at 6 starts now.
The Big Island's county elections officer, Jemay Kawauchi, is under fire tonight, just 3 days after the Hilo offices shut down to complete an audit. News of errors on voter registration cards and absentee ballots that still have not been mailed out. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana. The primary election is just 2 weeks away, but will the Big Island be ready? KITV4's Catherine Cruz has more on the questions being raised as the window for correcting problems narrows.
Big Island residents already received their yellow voter registration cards in the mail, but because of printing errors, the Hawaii County Office of Elections may have to resend them. The Big Island media is reporting that anywhere from 5,000 to 100,000 cards will have to be reprinted, and KITV has learned that the county office also missed a key Monday mailing deadline.
Here on Oahu, state election officials are starting to be concerned because, unlike the other counties, they have no confirmation that the absentee ballots for the Big Island have been mailed out yet.
The State Office of Elections has no authority over the county office, but because of the lack of communication, Chief Elections Officer Scott Nago has fired off a number of critical letters. He writes, "This is simply unacceptable on the part of a fellow election administrator. The public relies on us to be assured that their elections are safe and secure. These problems may likely result in problems at the polls on Election Day. Ultimately, this may lead to possible election challenges." At least one Big Island councilman is concerned.
If we stay how we are now, I don't think we're going to be able to do a successful election. I really feel the state elections office needs to come in and bring in some staff to help fix all these problems.
County Elections Clerk Jemay Kawauchi faced our cameras early this week, assuring that all was well, even though she abruptly closed the elections office on Monday, citing needs for an audit.
It became necessary for me to consider the closure of some of our operations on Monday, just for the day, in order to complete our work.
Here on Oahu, election staff are already processing absentee ballots, which voters have returned in ample time to be counted. But when the Big Island ballots will be mailed is anybody's guess at this point. Kawauchi was expected to meet with state elections officials today, but was a no-show as of 4 p.m.
Now, we weren't able to reach Kawauchi today. This was her first election, and we have been told that other election offices have reached out to offer assistance. Paula?
Catherine, just how critical are these mailing deadlines?
Well, they're guidelines, but no one at the state elections office really wants to test how close you can cut these things. You know, the sooner the problems are caught and resolved, the better for the process.
All right, thank you very much, Catherine. And on Oahu,